Well, today we're very lucky to have a beautiful day here in the Ocean Beach Hotel. Like we promised, we're going to see and setting all the hotels around the coast bit by bit so you get an idea where to go to vacation, maybe in this summer times or this whole winter, even though, or to have, that Christmas delight of saying goodbye to 2017. But now getting a fact, today we're going to show in this Marbella Lifestyle with Emma Dacedo, we're going to have beachwear. Yes, we're going to have a little fashion show with beachwear. And at the same time, we're going to show a little bit about makeup from the beach to bar by the makeup room, yes. And then Jam is going to show us how to take care of ourselves with a new thing that's coming up. Not that new, I think just a little bit time, but it's new around here in the coast. I think so you're all going to love to see. And plus we're going to have more things coming up today in Marbella Lifestyle. Don't miss it. We are Marbella Lifestyle, and we're very proud to be here giving this great news about the second time they're doing this event of music. But it's really, how we say, the force of it, like I would say, is the Rotary Club. Why, Mr. President, the president of Rotary Club, and I think so that's very, very important that you support culture, art, and many things more, right?
Yes. In Rotary, we are an association, an international association of women and men, leaders who are helping locally and internationally in social work. We also promote the good understanding between all the nations in the world. We try also to promote the friendship in order to serve the other people, and we try to have very high ethical norms in our business in the world. And one of the main thing is that we work also in favor of the youth, of young people, and that's why the Rotary Club of Marbella has organized for the second time a competition, a musical competition for young people, very young people till 13 years old. It's absolutely a fantastic event, and this event, the semi-final of this competition will take place on Saturday, the 20th of May at 11 o'clock in the morning in the Conservatory of Marbella, and the final competition will take place in the theater of the city of Marbella at 12 o'clock on Sunday, the 21st of May. So we invite everybody to participate in this event. It's absolutely free of charge, and we expect that many, many persons will be interested in this competition.
Well, we have to say we're very proud to have the Rotary Marbella here today, Marbella Lifestyle, and all the Rotary because they support, like you say, without ánimo de lucro, and supporting, like we say, art, culture, music, and different events to help people who in need too. That's very lovely. But we have to pass who is, involved in this event, right?
Absolutely, yes.
We have here Andres Garcia, and we have to say we're very pleased to have you here.
Excuse me?
He was watching this and saying what he was already just thinking about, because this is the second time you're doing this event.
Yes, it is the second time, and the first time last year was a great success. We had more than 280 people in the theater, fully house, and it was really a great success. This success has meant that this year we have had even more participants, and the level of the music is even higher. So we expect that the competition will be very tough. For the jury especially, it will be very difficult to decide who will be the winner. And this will be a great success. And we expect that this second time may be the last time when we announced it to be a national event, because it is our intention to expand it, to have also a connection with international organizations, to have a concurso musical Rotary Club Marbella internationally prepared. Yep.
Yeah, so it's a competition because you founder of this competition. You started it, but why you started with the competition music? Because you love music, or because?
Yeah, it was an idea in our club, in our Rotary Club, to have not only let's say programs, project for charity, humanitarian effect, but also to make some cultural support to the young people to become even better in their career, and hoping that the children, with the time, they will be the best ambassadors of Spain in the world, yes, cultural ambassadors of Spain in the world.
It's a big competition indeed, huh?
Yes, yes. It is a big competition, and we believe that those who came already this year already have been winning prizes in other competitions. This Olga, for sure, will tell you much more than me.
We're going to pass to Olga Tarasova. She's a coordinator, and she was telling me 9 years is one of the other semifinals to go.
Yeah, so the youngest, the girl has 9 years, and at least we have 11 semifinalists. All of them prepared big program about 6 pieces of different composers. Everyone should play, and our jury is very consists of very important and very well-known musician, Spanish musician, and we hope it will be really a great success because Spain is one of the most musical talented children and people have really in Spain, and we try to give these children the opportunity to go onto the big stage, to play for the public, because many times in the conservatoire they had this opportunity, and this is big, very big opportunity to play. Very nice.
I don't want to ask the question how hard it was, because how many international school, how many musical school are involved in Tolo? How many they came?
Okay, so the children will come from Madrid, Ciudad Real, Sevilla. One participated from San Pedro, and then I don't remember exactly, but yeah, because it's too much.
Too much, huh?
It's too much. This is what I remember. That I remember, But really, this year the geography is much wider than last year. Yeah, and the level is much higher, and we are very, very happy about.
And I think so. Here, the founder wants to say a special thanks to who?
Yes, this
Rotary, I suppose.
The big project. This big project we have established here cannot be done without good collaboration. Especially, first of all, with the support of the Ayuntamiento de Málaga, the town hall, and then the patrocinadores or major sponsors have been el Conservatorio Profesional de Málaga, Gonzalo Martín Teñado, Hinves Piano, Rotary Club Marbella Guadalmina, and collaboradores have been Hotel Baviera, the delegation of culture and the delegation of tourism from Marbella, Puente Romano, and Restaurant Da Bruno a Casa. Thank you very much to all of them for the support that have been done, and of course also thank you to our colleagues from the Rotary Club Marbella, which have also been a great support for us.
And we had to say to Menrat Bosine, the president, can you tell the dates it's going to be the semi-final and final to everybody?
Yes, I will repeat it. The semi-final competition will take place on Saturday, the 20th of May, at the Conservatory of Marbella. and the final competition will take place on Sunday, the 21st of May, at 12 o'clock in the theater city of Marbella. I have just to tell you one thing, which was maybe confused. One of our great sponsors is the town hall of Marbella, not Malaga, but town hall of Marbella. And I think it's very important just to correct it. I'm sorry about it. Yeah. And I hope that everything will be a great success, because I think we deserve it, and we invite everybody to come over. It's absolutely free of charge and gratis.
So that's the most important. It's free of charge, and you can enjoy this beautiful, those 2 days, listen to those young people. So we have to say thank you very much to everybody at Marbella Lifestyle. Thank you for Rotary to Club and to the founder of this marvelous event. And we hope to see you next year again.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For sure.
Hello and welcome to Marbella Lifestyle, to the beauty section with me, Jem. And today we are in the beautiful surroundings of the El Oceana Hotel in Mias, which is highly recommended for weddings, lunches with the ladies, and also have a beautiful spa facility here and hotel. And so today we're going to be showing you tips on how to wear your makeup from beach babe to night babe with Anna Scott. And then we're also going to be showing you selective outfits from the amazing boutique at the El Oceana Hotel. So see you soon, don't go away, and we'll be back shortly.
Well, like Gemma just promised, so we're going to have here in Oceano Boutique, we're going to have little tiny fashion ideas. We choose which one we love. I hope so you don't mind, Teresa, to show to everybody.
No, not at all. Welcome to my boutique, El Oceano, set in this wonderful place. I've been open now a month. All my garments are predominantly from Paris at exceptionally good prices, and all very, very individual. Everybody comes here. We do very, very well, and I invite you to come and see. And I'm on Facebook under Boutique El Oceano. Please join me on Facebook, and you will see my postings, and you will see all the very, very different things that I have.
One of the things I was surprised, you said the bikinis are handmade, and actually they're made for you, exactly.
They're not handmade.
They're not handmade.
No, they're not handmade. They're designed by
that's the right word. Design, sorry.
They're designed by my business partner, and they're exclusive to myself or any other stockist that I put the bikinis into. They're exceptional. You cannot get copies of them, and they're absolutely stunning. And matching beach skirts and matching kaftans.
Well, now, Teresa, we're going to see the fashion show. Ladies, we would love to see you all coming and showing how beautiful they are.
Straight from beach to bar, or you can wear them over a white pair of jeans, or however you want, but very, very good detail and excellent prices.
And Amy, and what she has exactly?
Amy,
I like this I would say they're very peace and love.
It is. This brand is called Just M. Just M's do amazing jumpsuits. I have probably 12 different styles of jumpsuits, all very, very different, some with long sleeves, some with short sleeves, some with tassels, some with digital prints, some plain.
I love it too. So we will see Miss Anne. What she has, I love that one. It's very flashy.
And this final dress is from a brand called My Story. Very individual prints. There are one size, so fit anywhere from a size 6 all the way up to a size 16.
Oh, I love that idea.
Absolutely, and everybody loves this brand. Reasonably priced once again, and looks stunning and makes statements.
And I think those are beautiful for nighttime. So every time somebody go out, even though, you know, those beach clubs they are, you finishing in the nighttime, you don't have to change. You just put this beautiful dress and you keep partying, right?
Definitely 100%. And you can wear them from when you start your day to when you end your day as well.
Oh, I love the idea. You're going to see another one, and I hope so you like it. Thank you very much, Teresa.
Thank you.
Hi Anna, how are you?
Hello,
Lovely to see
darling.
you.
You okay?
I'm very well. What a lovely, beautiful hotel we're in today, aren't
Yes, we are.
we? Right, so we need to make you look lovely. So what are we going to do with me today?
Okay, what we can do a 5-minute makeover, which
Okay.
literally from beach to bar. So you've just had that sunbathing. You're really feeling really refreshed and beautiful. Then what we're going to do is just do a 5-minute makeover with 5 products from a beach to evening look in 5 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, let's go.
Do you want to take a seat?
My sunglasses down there.
Yeah. What we're going to firstly do is using a primer.
Okay.
Because what the primer will do is compact any excess oil.
So this is from the beach look to
From the beach look to the
beach babe to evening babe.
Perfect. So I'm just going to quickly do the primer, just on the T-zone.
This is primer.
This is the primer, and that compacts any excess oil.
And this is something you apply underneath the foundation.
Yes. With that one, you can actually apply over the top as well. So say what we've done, we've applied it straight over the top. So you're ready to do the evening look straight away.
And the primer makes it last longer, does it?
Yeah, so much longer. It lasts about 8 hours.
Perfect. So we always know we do our makeup and it melts off after a couple of hours, especially in the hot climate.
This one, I'll show you this one in the product.
We've done primer, bit of powder, and then
Yeah.
this one is
That's one I've just used a concealer on there as well.
perfect.
So we're
My
going to use.
camouflage.
Going to use. Look close your eyes for me.
Sorry.
So we're going to use the lighter contour all over the lid.
Oh, this is so much fun. It makes it beautiful.
And same again on the other eye.
So this is just an eyeshadow, is it? Or,
No, it's
sorry.
a contour kit.
Contour kit.
So basically, it's all contour in the eye and all over the cheeks.
The contouring's really big now, isn't it, with the makeup?
Yeah, it's really big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the darker contour colour. And then I'm going to put it into the crease
Can
on
you
the
make-
outer eye.
Can you make me look 5 years younger? That's good.
Bit of highlighting, bit of contouring, it will do.
Bit of camouflage. So the contouring as well, does it bring out your features as well? Is it just
It
for
does.
light definition? Or?
Yes, it does. What it does, I'm going to widen the eye by using the darker colour on the outer part of the eye, and actually into the crease here as well.
So it's going to make my eyes look bigger?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
And the best thing to do is just quickly blend. So you're blending away the harshness and just giving it that nice soft look.
And I need you to leave in my beach bag. Pop up, Anna, do your makeup whenever you need it.
But this is really good because, you know, if you're going to be going to a look up for me,
Yeah.
what you're going to do is if you're going to go to the beach all day and you're you know, some people turn around to you and say, oh, we're coming out for an evening drink or something. So you've only got your contour kit, which is brilliant because you can use the whole products in the different ways by using it for eyeshadow,
Yeah.
eyeliner, cheek with contouring. and you can use it for blur the lips, which will give it the lip colour as well, which is amazing.
Yeah, because that's the worst thing, isn't it? You go to the beach, you don't want to have like a big makeup bag. You just want a certain few selected products to take out with you, and then you can look beautiful for the evening.
Cut for me again.
So it's a contouring pack that does your eyeshadow, does your contouring.
Yep.
Yep. Do I look pretty yet?
And then what we're going to do, we're going to use it for the cheeks as well now.
Yeah, because I think that's a big problem for ladies when they've been on the beach and they're all washed out, sort of looking a bit beach look,
Yeah.
aren't they? And a lot of people have sort of daytime.
So this is the
parties
area that
up
you would do. You would come down from the corner of the point of the eye to the corner of the cheekbone and work upwards. So I'm just literally brushing the cheek area upwards, and nice circular movements into the forehead. I'm brushing actually across the lid as well, which is nice because it's going to give that third depth.
Because obviously out here you have a lot of sort of daytime venues of people who've been on the beach or they've been around the pool all day long with some music events and stuff, and then they don't want to go home. So
No.
Anna's recommending this 5-piece makeup set to
Yeah.
put in your bag before you go out to the beach for the day or round to a pool party, and then you've got your little kit and then you can go out in the evening. Perfect. So what, has it got a lip gloss as well in it?
No, you can take your own, take another lip gloss with it.
Yeah.
So you would just add your contour, but then you would just use your lip gloss, which is fine in the heat in the sun as well. A lip gloss is normally.
So, and how long do you think this makeup would last for then? For a good 8 hours?
Yeah,
Yeah?
certainly.
Perfect.
You don't really need to do any liners, because what's happening at the moment is what we call blurring. Now blurring just blurs the lip gloss on. Instead of using the lip liner, you would just use the contour kit as well.
And if any of you ladies are admiring my outfit, it's from the El Oceana boutique. So this is the daytime outfit that I've selected for today. So you can purchase these here, they're very nice.
So this is applying the darker still with the contour kit. Apply that all over. I put it on the back of my hand and I put it with the gloss as well.
The express makeup look. From beach babe to night babe.
There.
This is the last bit now, or? Yeah?
Just using a little bit more of the contour. Just a little bit more depth in the colour.
Perfect. So just for the viewers again, tell them what they need to put in their little pack.
You just got to, if you're going to the beach and then to the evening out, you just need to use a contour kit,
Contour kit.
which is just three colours in it. You use it for eyeshadow, lipstick and the cheeks, so it gives an all over glow into the skin, and lip gloss.
Done, madam?
And just on face. There we go.
Ta-da! I've just been Anna Scott. Scotted, is that correct? So now I'm ready to go for my evening event this evening, so I'm just going to get changed, so don't go away. So hi ladies, as you can see, Anna Scott has converted my makeup from the beach daytime look to the evening look. And we have now got our outfits on that we're going to wear this evening, which is the Moda Mix range that you can get at the El Oceana Hotel. And I've also kidnapped Anna for a night out with me. So cheers, hon. Cheers. And we'll see you same time next week.
Well, like we promised, we're still here at the Ocean Beach Hotel, and I think I love it very much because it's beautiful. I tell you, I am surprised. And this is not publicity, I want everybody to know. We are very welcome here, and we love to be here, honestly. So we are here right now with Alexandra Veri, who is going to tell us about something very nice is coming up. Tell us about it.
Hello everybody. Yes, well, I'm part of the Salon Varieties Theatre in Fuengirola, which is the only English-speaking theatre in the whole of Andalusia. And we've got a very, very exciting project coming up. We have the first ever, the world premiere of The Hobbit. Now, this has been written by a local boy called Oliver Lever, who studied musical theatre in London. And he's the first person to have written the stage play, and it's been signed, sealed, approved. He has the rights to it, they belong to him, and he's staging it at the Salon Varieties. Absolutely, and the Tolkien Society have approved it as well, and they're coming. So it really is a very big deal. It opens on the 19th, Friday the 19th of May. It runs for 5 nights. Now, to book that, you can either go on the website, which is www.salonvarietiestheatre.com, or from the box office, which is 952 47 45 42.
Okay, The Hobbit is what date? Because you went very quick.
I went very quick.
Slow.
Yes, it opens on the 19th of May and runs for 5 nights. And this really is an exciting thing. We can't wait to see it.
You can tell she's excited because she went boom like this fast. So how many actors are going to be there?
There's about 18 in the cast, but they've had a special puppeteer maker come in because they've had to make exciting costumes. There's battle scenes. There's a soundtrack that runs through it all the way through, almost like you're going to a movie. It's very, very well done.
Very well done, that's for sure. I think it's going to be lovely for everybody. So actually, it's going to be lovely indeed. But at the same time, what else is going to come after Hobbit? Because only 4 days, you say? I didn't get it right.
5 nights.
You see how fast you went? I was like 4, 5 nights. So it's a chance everybody to enjoy. I know there's a lot of people who love the Hobbits, who love it really, and musical, like you say it is.
Well, that's right. The Salon Varieties runs shows all the way through the year, except for July and August, because it's too hot. But we have shows. We have full musicals. We have pantomimes. We have the old-time musical show. We have musical reviews, which do a little bit of Starlight Express and Cats, and also we have plays. So plenty going on. And we also have one-night onlys, which we may get a local act to come in, and we sell it like a concert.
That's nice. Salon Variety has a lot of stuff indeed, and it's giving a lot of pleasure to all English speaking here.
Well, absolutely, and the best thing about it, it's run as a charity. So all the time it's about keeping the theatre alive, and we've got new seats in now. We need some more new seats, so we keep on raising the money with the productions we do to keep our theatre alive.
I think so. That's a bad thing, and we have to be a very pleasure to everybody and to say thank you to keep it up at Salon Variety. Don't forget about The Hobbit, because I think it's something very huge that you all have to go and see it. Which is May. It's going to start the 19th. I'm right about it, right? What time?
Oh, it's 8 o'clock nightly, except Sundays, where it starts an hour earlier at 7.
Okay, that's for the early birds on the 7 o'clock on Sunday. Children can go perfectly.
Oh, absolutely. There's children in the show as well, so it really is a good family night of entertainment.
Oh, so it's going to be a total family entertainment. I think so. We're all going to love it. So don't miss it and go to the Variety. Oh, well, you can find it or the entrance. What else they can find the entrance?
Well, it's near the Plaza de Constitution, but for ladies, I'd say if you came out of Bershka, cross the road, down the steps, you'd be at the back of the theatre.
That's the whole information for everybody. Thank you very much to be here. Really, it's been a pleasure, Alexandra, to have you.
Thank you very much.
Wow, very relaxing song. So welcome to Carmen to Marbella Lifestyle. So what do you do?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Well, what I do is use these fantastic tools, which are called Tibetan bowls, okay? And it's a massage which use the sound and the vibration. And it also is a therapy, and it can be also just a massage.
Fantastic. So tell us, how do you do that?
Well, the person that is receiving the massage will be lying down on a bed, okay? And we will tap the different types of balls and sizes and putting them onto the body, okay? And then let the person relax. It will be done on this side and also in the back. And that will help to harmonize and balance the chakras of the person and make a state of peace and harmony. This is an ancient technique that has been used, well, for thousands of years, and it comes, well, like the name says, from the Tibet and India.
Fantastic. It's like the music. It's a therapy like the music we can compare.
Yeah, it's based in the sound, so yes, really, it helps the body, but also not only the physical body, it helps also with emotional problems or even spiritually, because we do not only have one body, we have different bodies, okay? So, because it's very subtle, it goes and helps to every single one of them. This is based like in resonance. It's like when something is not harmonic, or harmonic, and there is something that it is, the anharmonic becomes harmonic. It's, for example, when you throw a stone into a lake, the waves that it makes.
Waves.
Waves, thank you. It's the same, really, but into our body, into our cells, because that reach every single cell of our body.
Because we have water, a lot of water in the body.
We are made of 70% of water, really. So everything is going to resonate with the harmonic that the bowls make. Therefore, brings the balance and the equilibrium and the harmony.
So you understand perfectly when we say healthy body, healthy mind.
Of course, and the bowls help all of them, both of them. So it's a therapy, but it can be also used as a treat to yourself, because, for example, when we are really stressed in our normal life,
yes, and we have a very tricky life.
Exactly, we are rushing and running, and we don't have a moment to relax. Therefore, the body and emotions and everything makes our body to be really tense, and some days, do you know that we are like especially tired, for example? This is because there is like a lack of energy. Well, if you receive a treatment with the bowls, it gives you like a boost of energy. It's like having a isotonic drink, but more relaxing.
It's better than champagne sometimes.
Well, absolutely, and healthier, yes.
And what do you think, Carmen? Would you like to use this technique in spa, or do you know any spa using this technique in Marbella?
Well, not as far as I know, but obviously that's my plan in the future. I'm going to offer it to different spas, because...
To promote, maybe?
Yes, because it's very effective. I mean, I can be talking about it, but I think the best way to know is experience it, no? Because I can give my impression, but for every person it's going to be different, because it's also personalized. Because for me, for example, I could have, this is an example, an emotional problem, so it will help me, but another person, it will help with tension in a muscle, for example, and it will relax. So it's very personalized.
Fantastic. And what do you think about doctors and medicine? Can we combine both?
Of course we do, especially Well, this is just a tool. You know, there are many other tools, and traditional medicine is one of them. And of course, if you have a problem, the first thing is to go to your doctor.
Okay, so great. So enjoy this, and please, song again.
Of course.
This is Marbella Lifestyle with Carmen.
Comta.
We are here, Marbella Lifestyle, back again for you all for something I think that is very, very important. That's businesses. But business of what area of Puerto Banús? And we have here Valentina Radu, who is the coordinator of safety, we can say, Valentina, and etc. of Puerto Banús, because it's a lot of things you are handling. Tell us about what is going on in Puerto Banús.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Emma, for allowing us to have this interview, and of course to state what we do. I'm Valentina Radu. I work for Martinez Echevarria Solicitors, but I am also the coordinator for the Business Association of Puerto Banús. It's basically an association set up years ago, but today and currently we have decided to develop it and especially gather as many businesses as possible.
So you have to coordinate exactly all the businesses to get an accommodation of the problem they're having, in a sense, because it's being a lot of things going on. It's natural in businesses always, and nightlife is always a little trouble in it. But what is exactly what they're asking of the businesses around? What is what they're looking for?
I understand. This has started. As I said, we have our own office here in Banús, and what we have discovered is sometimes Puerto Banús is dealing with some problems. We are interested in gathering as many tourists as possible,
naturally,
because
of course,
the port itself lives from businesses of tourism. We also wanted safety, and on the other side, Martinez Echevarria was already doing a safety campaign with the National Police.
Indeed, I was one of them, I saw.
Yes, in which we listened to the businesses telling us what their problem is. And some of them were complaining about the illegal selling of like fake goods, you know, like the bags.
Yes,
and
those
so
famous around, yes, indeed.
Exactly. Others were complaining about some levels of crime. And when I say crime, don't get scared, it's low levels of crime, like pickpocketing.
That's very normal in a
Exactly.
typical tourist area, but we're going to say, but that's going to change. Just wait and see what she's going to give information.
We identified the problem, but most importantly, we found a solution. And also, it's very important for Puerto Banús to be recognized again as a luxury brand.
It's a luxury brand because it has all main brands inside. They say it's for meter stores. It's the most largest place where you can find all luxury stores.
Exactly. Currently, both in Spain and I would dare to say in other parts of Europe, Puerto Banús is a brand.
Exactly.
Marbella, it's also a very well-known brand, but Banús,
it's very well known.
Exactly. So this, the purpose of this association comes together when several brands and several businesses, they decided that instead of asking things separately, it's better to come together. And because I was involved in other things related to this, well, they've decided me to name their coordinator.
That's a tough work, Valentina.
Well, we can't complain.
You can't complain.
Come on, you're working where we work, and we are talking about something we like. We're talking about developing tourism, and we are talking about making where
safety,
we live
and say more safety,
better. Exactly,
a better life. Let's put it that way, a better life.
I think there's no person in here that doesn't like to come to Puerto Banús, have a walk, see the boats, have a nice meal. and feel safe. I think this is the most important thing.
Exactly. That's why on vacation we want to be relaxed. And that's what they want to give here, that's for sure.
And we live from the tourism, from the foreign residents.
All year round. All year round.
Exactly.
This is one of the main things around. They choose you well. They choose a good one, a good coordinator, that's for sure. Because you're going to fight for it and everything. But what is going on? What's events is finding out? What's going on already? What are you getting for it? Because it's a policeman you have to work with.
Yeah.
At the same time, with the business people who have, and the problem. How you deal with it.
As we said, we identified the problems. We put it forward to the town hall. Also, they've been helpful.
Fantastic.
As you know, last year there was a whole program which cost almost €1 million to stop the venta ambulante, the selling of illegal goods. They are trying to do that again this year. Unfortunately, well, the budget is going to be smaller, but
they will try to pull it.
We will try. But then we discovered that we need to also stop the pickpocketing. We call it the denuncia. People put complaints in, people giving them hugs, and then all of a sudden their watches will
disappear.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is considered a small felony. By being a small felony, immediately the people were on the street. So the police were very frustrated when they got the perpetrator,
and then they go free.
Exactly, and like, oh, I did my job for nothing.
Exactly.
Based on the jurisdiction in Madrid, we have decided to apply the same here in Puerto Banús, and it was agreed, and a court in Marbella actually approved it.
Fantastic.
Which means we have jurisprudence in order to put the perpetrator, when he's caught with a small felony, we can ask him not to
appear more. Don't step no more. No enter in Puerto Banús.
Exactly, because if I have a business and you come into my business 3 times, you haven't bought anything, and what you've done is steal. I am not happy if you are
very
out
depressive.
on the street.
It is very depressive, in one say, by the policeman and by the owner. So you got that, at least the law that was in Madrid, to be accepted here. That's fantastic.
It was the first time that this happened. A court in Madrid has approved, in Marbella has approved it.
Fantastic.
And there was also, it was on the news the other day, we were talking about 5 citizens, foreign citizens, and they were stealing watches. Well, these individuals cannot enter Banús anymore on an indefinite period. And what we are, as a law office now, as Martínez Echevarría, we are helping businesses, explaining them the procedure, making sure that these denuncias are made correctly, making sure that the law is applied correctly, and we're also helping the police, because what they want is to get as many orders like this enforced.
Naturally.
There's also very good news for people in Puerto Banús. In order to see the involvement of the police, both the national police and the local police have joined forces with the town hall, and they have applied for a security plan.
Oh yeah, security plan.
In which they will get cameras. We will have CCTV.
Camera, but in different places, strategical. Yes. No, imagine so.
Strategic places, for example, in the back. Where we get a lot of negative activity,
naturally,
where we get also some businesses who don't follow the the closing hours. We have pickpockets. We have several type of delinquency in there. Then
that's going to be great. The camera, that's going to be a big relief.
Not only it's going to help the police identify
faster the person.
Exactly, but it will create awareness, because if you go into an area where you know there's a camera, you will probably think twice.
At least.
So we have on one side a new national police team which is dealing with the small pickpocketers and making sure that we enforce this law of not being able to come in Banús once they've committed this felony. On the second point, we have the cameras, which hopefully will be installed very soon, but it has to go through the government.
Naturally,
and everything.
Have to go steps. Soon will be.
Bit by bit. The most important thing is they have listened to us. The town hall has been very helpful. They have listened to us, and we have created this committee in which I represent Benus in order to put forward all the complaints that we have.
Fantastic.
And another step, as I said, is the local force of the local police trying also to enforce orders of, right, you cannot go topless in a port. People think I'm on holiday, but no, we still have to keep a bit the image.
Exactly, the image, yeah.
So we're talking
The
about
protocol a little bit, you know.
enforcing rules of, like, for example, when the bars close at their normal times, try and stop like loud music.
That's a good work indeed. That's going to be step by step, because it's going to be hard to convince everybody and to maintain and gain that beautiness of Porto Manu.
That's why we are asking them to, the ones who are not in the association, we're asking them to join the association, because we're not going to go against them. Like, for example, the bars who are creating problems or have loud music. No, we're not going against you. Come and join us and let's all work
It's going to
together.
do that because it did in the past. Why that's not going to work now? Before, because I say, why not to keep it? You can have fun until 1 o'clock. What's the time exactly?
4 in the morning for businesses with license for music, for disco. It's 4 in the morning.
Well, you have to have until 6 or 7. That's what they're having. No, 6 or 8 or 9 or 10 in the morning.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Continue one. So I think so. And that's a very positive in one sense too, because it helps at the same time the kids to go home early.
Oh, and also a very important program we're trying to develop is teenagers.
That's
what
what I want to say, the
do
kids.
in Marbella?
Exactly.
You don't want them in nightclubs till like they're 14. You don't want them in nightclubs because
I don't know
how they are allowed.
Exactly. How they can go in. Well, sometimes because they're tall, so cute, and so, you know, just maybe because at 14 years old you can see it right away.
There's a lot of restaurants and bars who are trying to put programs together to try and stimulate them in healthy social activities and try and stop them from going into other types of activities.
Yes.
Also, with regards to the cameras, people will say, oh yeah, you're putting cameras in Benus. No, there will be cameras in, when we're talking about Marbella, we will have, in Puerto Benus, we will have cameras in the car park of La Cañada.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that
A
idea.
lot of people have
Yes.
had, right, you cannot leave. You have people leaving their bags in the car and so on. You can't do that.
That's common sense. You cannot leave a bag,
You're an
a
easy
sack.
target.
It's naturally, it is.
But
People
anyway,
sometimes
we
are
will
conscious.
have cameras also there, and another area, Rosario Las Chapas,
No, that too. That's a good one.
Miraflores. That's another area which is going to get a lot of CCTV.
Fantastic.
A lot of foreign residents live there, and we have nightlife bars and
Yeah, that's in that
etc.
part. Mhm.
So we have discovered, for example, the level of small crimes and denuncias came from these areas. So that is why we need to attack it
Definitely,
by putting
yeah.
CCTVs.
Fantastic. I think that's a great event to go forward, seeking to the, be more relaxed. Why not? I'm very glad you're all going to do that. Because even though, like you say, the camera, okay, haha, but at least make you think twice, not to the thing, and find out who really did something.
Yeah.
Because that's going to help a lot of police. I think so they must be very happy with that resolution.
They are, because this plan was requested a lot of the times by the town hall, by the police. But again, it's up to the government to approve it, subdelegación. And Mr. Brignones has agreed to help us. He's on
Fantastic.
board. We are doing everything by the book, with the plan. All the associations are involved, not just mine, not the Puerto Benus Association, but also we have the Residents Association of all Marbella, and we have other businesses. The town center of Marbella was also involved, but for the moment that area doesn't need CCTV.
Sorry.
But if in the future we believe it's going to be necessary, we will keep moving them
Moving
around.
by little, at least to put them, to give a little bit of safety for people. It is true, and I like the idea of La Caña to put the camera
In the
because
car
sometimes,
parks.
because normally almost all of them have a camera, as in it's very good to have the security indeed. But business people there, what is the most common? Plus, about thieves and about problem this. But what's another common question they have? Oh, they're asking to you all.
What they want to set up is unity amongst themselves, because Benus is special. We're talking about big designer brands. So what we all have to come together in sorting the minor issues, like for example, Puerto Benus has to be clean.
Oh, that's the first thing. Come on. That's the first thing.
But it's a first thing, but we are encountering difficulties. Puerto Banús has to be clean. Puerto Banús has to have a good maintenance. We're talking about painting and everything.
And the port, the authority of port, is they taking care of that or not?
Right, the authority
That's
of
another
the port,
section. That's two.
it's a totally different section. For the moment, everything that has to do with the boats, that's the concessionaria,
Yeah.
the authority of the port.
one.
Everything that has to do with the terraces,
That's
they
is-
charge also. They charge the rent.
Okay.
But businesses should take care of themselves, and they ask it to the owner.
Please to maintain it.
Sometimes the owner doesn't do it. What we're identifying currently is who has to do what.
Exactly.
Okay. What also, as you know, you've probably read, and you probably all know from the press, the actual administration of the port might end in 2018.
Oh.
Currently, there's been a big debate whether their contract is until 2018 or it goes forward.
Forward, isn't it?
I think it's
I think so, maybe it will
another
fall-
20-something
Yeah,
years.
20. I think it's 22 years. I think. So,
But there's
22.
several court
Yes and no.
resolutions. Exactly. So the government has to take a decision on
decision
this,
of it.
whether it ends in 2018
Oh.
and then is taken up for auction again, or the current administrator
Will maintain, no?
who is also looking at selling. So he can't sell
Okay.
something that's going
No,
to
that's what
finish.
I'm saying. They can't at all.
They've been very helpful. The representatives of the port have offered
Helping
to
it, yeah.
help in
Fantastic.
everything, in
Good.
anything we need.
Fantastic.
And I think what I have to say thank you the most are to the authorities and the national police and to the local police and the town hall for managing to put all this together and listen
Naturally.
to what we have to say.
It is true because Porto Banú is a name brand that is so huge and sounds fabulous because it has so much luxury, and we have to maintain it. And how we can maintain it? If we all get together. Like I always say, always a big crowd, everybody together can make it and get all the way. So thank you really much, Valentina, for this information. Valentina Radu, I would say, coordinator of many things. She has a big job here.
everything.
She doesn't know everything, but she's going to do a fantastic job, and I know you're going to make it and possible to everybody to get happy because it's another one in both sides. And we're going to see soon Porto Banú again shine more than now, more yet. That's what we want to. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, I think so. You all seen this beautiful young lady. Some of them maybe in Gibraltar might know her because she is Marbella doll, and her name is Tabitha Betha. Yeah, yes. But we had to say she's from Germany, but she's been raised here in Marbella. So that's why it's Marbella doll. Maybe that's why Marbella doll. Or what's the reason to give that name?
I don't think it's because I've grown up in Marbella, but the thing is that on the project that we're working right now, we were the main idea was that it grow up in Marbella, that it's built for the young people in Marbella, and we really wanted to make it in Marbella.
That's what I love. But I listen, you're going to already come up with some music, your own songs or something like that, been listening to?
Yeah, that's it. We're recording this new album in the studio on the coast, and we want to promote it here. I think it's going to be very soon on the streets, on the radios. Of course, you would be the first one.
You better. No, we better. We listen. If you listen to the radio last week, you must listen to her voice and not see it. Streaming in RTV Marbella, you're going to find she has a voice. You really have a voice.
Thank you very much.
Should we sing a little bit song or something, a little touch to people so they can appreciate it? You know
Yeah,
how
of course.
beautiful voice you have.
I would love to sing you a new single we've recorded and we've presented in the International Song Festival in Gibraltar.
Microphone.
Well, thank you. And it goes a little bit like this. I see visions in my head. It's real, the hit has got me out of bed. DJ playing all the music that I need to not to feel alright. I feel passion in my soul. It's real, feelings that I can control. Baby, I'm ready with my dancing feet. Tonight the time is right. Real lips on, I'm ready to go. And I just can't keep still. Cause I'm getting ready, or I'm giving a show. This ladies out to kill. Showdown. That's the name of the single, Showdown. So you check it on iTunes, Spotify. Hope you can hear it very, very soon.
Oh, you got soul inside. Yeah, she has soul inside. I love that song. Really, I love Tabitha. So we have to find us a Marbella doll.
Under Tabitha Live Music, it's the main page, and there you can find all the places where I'm normally doing performances, all the information about this new project that we are promoting from Marbella, and all the Marbella doll stuff.
Maybe this has some video because you'll be in Gibraltar.
Yes, that's it. You can check it. It was an amazing experience, great event, great organization, many artists, great artists like Bustamante were there, and we really, really enjoyed it. It was yeah.
So we have to say hello to Campo Gibraltar to everybody, and big kisses, and see you next time here in Marbella Lifestyle in Campo Gibraltar. Hey, bye.
Bye.